All right, let's talk about Thanksgiving. It is upon us, at least a few days away, and check out Snoqualmie Pass. Some drivers prepared to head over the mountains for the holiday, and looks like the roads are pretty slick out there. Let's take a look here at Seattle as well, and it is wet and gray this afternoon. How long will it last? Let's go ahead and ask meteorologist Adam Claibon. Hey, Adam.
Hey there, Jessica. Hey there, Greg. So it's going to continue to be a little more wet throughout tonight and into the day tomorrow. What we are expecting is probably the worst of the weather and the more impactful weather when it comes to travel going to be around over this next 24 hours and more so into maybe the afternoon tomorrow. Conditions are greatly going to improve. So thankfully, it looks like a lot of it's going to come in throughout the overnight, but overnight travel probably not going to be advised. Looking out at the waterfront again, 47 degrees. Winds have been breezy and picking up throughout the day, but they should be more on a decreasing trend here as we head on into the evening. Right now, seeing winds between about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now, these are your sustained winds. When you talk about the gusts, the quick burst of wind, that's when you start to see some of those numbers up around 30 miles per hour, closer to 17 in Bremerton. These were a little higher earlier today, so we have already started to notice that weakening trend with our winds. Temperatures, mid-40s at Potlatch, right now at 47 in North Bend. Darrington right now at 40 degrees and 41 in Everett. Now we'll see this system push on by, and you can see on the satellite radar picture there is moisture around, and it's pretty heavy too. You can see that line of the orange and the red just beginning to head now up into the Cascades, and that was some really heavy rainfall. Going to be producing some pretty big bursts of snow, I'm sure, too, once it starts to head up higher into the elevations. But that just pushed through Everett right now, seeing more of the lighter shower activity as we speak, and we're seeing some significant and some pretty substantial rainfall too, now beginning to push across areas across the southern sound, closer to Chehalis right now, and Olympia, and getting closer to Mineral. This is all going to head its way east. I think we're starting to see things wind up as far as a lot of the heavier snow across the Olympics, and the system will gradually start to filter in some drier air for us, and high pressure eventually going to start to work its way in too. But the heaviest rain and mountain snow that we're going to have will be before midnight tonight. We'll start to dry out a lot more as we head on into Wednesday. Timing of this all out on your University of Washington high resolution model, seeing that by tomorrow morning, 10 p.m. or tonight, sorry, at 10 p.m. Most of it's trying to get on out of here. We'll see another burst as we head into early tomorrow, but then that will start to head on out by tomorrow afternoon and gradually decreasing with the shower activity on into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. A few breaks in the clouds could be possible, but a lot of those clouds trying to stick around for the earlier part of your Thanksgiving, maybe some fog too to start off the day there, but it should be dry. Speaking of the snow throughout tonight, 3 to maybe 6 inches generally for most of the spots there and across the passes, and then possibly as much as a foot in some of those areas too as we head on into tomorrow. But I think by tomorrow, snow levels will start to rise again just a bit and be closer to some of those passes. 42 for lows tonight. We'll drop down into more the 40s for highs tomorrow after seeing the 50s today. 48 in Bellevue, about 47 in Issaquah, and expected to top off closer to about 48 in Puyallup. Forecast on Thanksgiving, 48 degrees. We'll top off at 50 again, and some small rain chances, but kind of around heading on into Saturday and Sunday. Jessica and Greg, as we head into the upcoming weekend.
Looks good. Adam, thanks.